Hey Aries, I'm here to do your reading for the middle of June, and I hope you guys are doing great. Chippy came in to say hi and get his cookie, take a nap. He's going to be doing a reading for you all very soon, so sometimes people ask me, what's the name of Chippy's channel? It's Chippy's channel. Very easy to remember, and I always put a link at the end and in the description so you can check it out. But he's planning to drop a batch of videos for everybody this week. You can see he's really eager to do them. So thanks, Chippy. Thanks, Chippy. You get off now to go take your nap. Have a cookie, take a nap. That's our deal. So Aries, I've got a brand new deck. I've only used it like one other time, and I'm going to jump straight in and do your reading with this new deck. So let's see what's coming up. Wow, Aries, your very first card up, what's most significant is 10 of Pentacles. That is so nice. 10 of Pentacles, really significant for you this week, and feeling like you're very grounded. I get a real grounding of money there. Crossing card or challenge card is the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles, again, very much about resources and money and finances and things like that. We'll have to find out why she's a challenge at this time. This could be somebody opposing you in some way, but we'll see. So we've got the 9 of Wands, and what do we have? And the work card. We've got the 8 of Pentacles and 9 of Wands in your energy, Aries, this week. So there's something about maybe feeling a little drained by your job and wanting to start your own business for some of you, or maybe you're just working too hard at your own business, or maybe you're just in this job where you're left on your own quite a bit and it's draining you. Maybe you're working by yourself too much, like shorthanded, and they're dumping everything on you because they're like, oh, Aries will do it. Aries is great. They always get everything done. I feel like somehow it's too much of a load, and we'll see. We'll clarify. Yeah, this is you holding on to your job, holding on to money, but this is your past influences card. So I think that situation is going to change, Aries. We'll know more when we clarify. Let's look at your future. Oh, your future is the Lovers card, okay? And the Lovers card has to do with decisions, love relationships, the obvious lovers. We'll clarify that in a second. And your final outcome is, oh, somebody from the past. So these two go together, I think. You might be making a decision about someone from the past, or there may be karmic things coming up about the person from the past. We're going to definitely dig into that one and see what's going on. Let's just start there. Let's start there. That's the juiciest part of this reading at this time. Yeah, things are really up in the air with this love relationship, Aries, and I feel like somebody's moving or somebody's far away. There's something about this Knight of Wands. It could be another fire sign. It could be another Aries for that matter. You know, Knight of Wands represents fire energy a lot. Something from the past, nostalgia, thinking about even all the way back to childhood. This could be someone you knew in childhood, or family, family ties or something like that. But making decisions and or love relationships, and maybe juggling or trying to use leverage in some way is what I'm getting with this 2 of Pentacles. Somebody might, you know what I mean? Like somebody might be trying to leverage something here. Yeah, and there's confusion. There's definite confusion about this decision. So I'm going to leave that part here, and I'm going to go back and start at the beginning and work my way back to this. And I think going full circle here, we're going to see some more details coming up, okay? So you're working really hard right now. Obviously, you're working hard because I'm seeing a lot of work cards and you feeling like you've got a lot on you, feeling drained, hanging on to money, that kind of thing. Financial stability, really big front and center for you right now this week, Aries. Let's clarify that 10 of Pentacles for you. It's clarified by the King of Pentacles. Yeah, so definitely financial stability cards here, big time for you, Aries. So this is representing you. It's representing business, jobs, money, finances, investments, anything you can think of. King of Pentacles is all about money. It can be a banker, can be a financial advisor, can be you know, just having a big handle on your finances this weekend. It's really significant. I love the King of Pentacles. It's like one of my favorite cards. It's being very grounded with resources, you know, feeling stability in a big way. Yeah, and there's a King of Wands as well. So I feel like Aries, like this is you. This King of Wands energy is definitely your energy. This really fiery, passionate energy, but you're also very stable and grounded at this time with this 10 of Pentacles. So you're really focusing on even more stability, but your fire is still there. Okay. Let's ask, who is this Queen of Pentacles or what in this challenge position at this time? So we got the King of Pentacles, who's significant, the Queen of Pentacles causing a challenge. Queen of Pentacles could be a Sagittarius causing a challenge at this time. We've seen this over and over in your readings. Here it is again. It didn't pop up last week, but here it is this week. Temperance represents Sagittarius, and it can definitely be this Queen of Pentacles who's causing a problem for some of you. Now, another way to look at this is there's a lot of balance and flow going on with this Queen of Pentacles, but for some reason, I feel like King and Queen of Pentacles are at odds. All right, and maybe they're odds because of an Aries, okay? It could be that this is the decision you're making, Aries, is to be with this person. Switch the roles if it fits better. This can be a Queen of Wands and a King of Pentacles, okay? But what I'm seeing is there are three people here, and one is the odd person out, and this one is creating the conflict at this time. The conflict is around this Queen of Pentacles, who may be a Sagittarius. Could be these two kings competing or being placed in a competition, thinking about financial stability. Sorry, I held up the wrong card, didn't I? These look alike upside down. Okay, so there's something there about, let's look at this a little bit more, because again, there's some kind of a decision to be made about the Lovers card. About lovers, some kind of decision. Things are up in the air. Somebody's returning from the past, maybe the Sagittarius or the Queen of Pentacles. There's somebody from the past. There's a sticky situation here. I think I mentioned this last time, like watch out for a sticky situation, right? In the last reading. I'll connect it here so you can see it at the end of this video. Yeah, somebody's trying to decide if they want something new, if they want to nurture something new with the Seven of Pentacles. Like, do I want to keep nurturing and growing that old relationship, or would I rather go with this new relationship? That's what I'm getting here, Aries, for you. And I don't know if it's you considering that or the person trying to consider that with you, but somebody here is trying to be like, am I going to grow something new? Do I plant new seeds? Should I? Do I like what I used to have? Do I not? So you can see the indecision there. Like, yeah, I've got the whole pile of pentacles, but should I just grow something new? And this is why your focus is on your stability. Okay? It's like you've got all this, and you're like, do I want to risk it for Queen of Pentacles? Because there is a nice flow of energy there with Queen of Pentacles, with the Temperance card. And she may not be Sagittarius, you know, I mean, obviously she's not going to be for everybody. But I say it because it comes up. So many readings it's come up. What else do you need to know about this draining work situation? It's going to change. Here's the Magician card. So you're going to be using your tools and your skills to do something different. or to get through this. I'm definitely seeing, whoever this is, you're very skilled with what you're doing, very talented, very good at your job. And it's part of why you're being drained. I think they keep giving you more and more to do. Also, you might be drained by the job because your lover may be on the job. Here's the Page of Cups. So this person who's causing some sort of maybe a temptation of making choices could be this younger Page of Cups for some of you, okay? On the job. I see you holding back on that. I see a lot of you holding back on a reconciliation with this Two of Cups and Four of Pentacles. I see you kind of holding back, like, do I want to get back together with that person, or do I want to have a relationship with that person? And I feel like you've been holding back, and now it's sort of like, with some of you, you've got to make some sort of a decision. You've got to make a move. There's a Knight of Wands here. You've got to make a move. You've got the Lover's card, the Knight of Wands, and the Six of Cups. Somebody potentially from the past trying to decide. There's a lot of things here about making decisions. You know, you've got the Lover's card, you've got the Seven of Pentacles, you've got the Two of Pentacles. I feel like some of you, Aries, are right on the edge of, do I get this way or that way? I can't decide. You know, I feel that. I feel that tension. You know, the two of Pentacles is all about tension. Here's Justice. You're trying to weigh it out. You're trying to balance it. You're also thinking about legalities, some of you, you know, which could affect your Ten of Pentacles, financial stability. For some of you, that can be a Libra card. And, you know, sometimes this Lover's card can represent Gemini. So for some of you, you know, we're seeing some of that. Some of that energy. Yeah, and you're like, maybe I should just not take either one of those opportunities and look for a third one. Here's a Three of Wands. You're like, I don't know. I can't make up my mind. What else is out there? You might just be over it, you know, for some of you. Not all of you, but some of you are like, I don't want to go back. I don't want to stay with what I've got. What else is out there? What's behind door number 3? You know, that's what I'm getting for some of you. All right, what does Aries need to know here? What does Aries need to know? There might be some kind of a separation coming up, Aries. Some kind of heartache. Here's Three of Swords. You might be deciding, you know, no matter what you do, there's going to be heartache involved. Here we've got Page of Swords. I feel like you're looking into this like a lot. You're trying to decide this way or that way quite a bit. Let me see what else. Yeah, there could be deception involved here, but also there could be some kind of a timing with this Moon card of in a month's time you're going to make this decision. So you might want to also watch the Sagittarius video. And the reason I'm saying that is, one, you have a Sagittarius in the crossing position, so you might get a different perspective. Also, in the Sagittarius video, I talked about karmic collapse coming in 30 days, in a month's time. That's what the Moon says. The Moon says in a month's time, there's a decision, there's a heartache, there's something coming apart. I talked a lot about karmic collapse coming on personal levels in 30 days and also on the global stage. And of course, you know, I don't read politics, so I'm not going deep into that, but I picked this up before I even got on here to record. So there's something about karma resolving and playing out and exposure, like major exposure coming out that I'm feeling in the next 30 days. There's something about timing with that. It's not just for Sagittarius, it's just it happened to come up in that reading and it's coming up in yours. So there's something about fire signs here too. You know, you got Sagittarius here, crossing card, all this stuff. So there's something coming up about that. So I guess what I want to say is, on a personal level for you, you may see karma playing out. You may see karma playing out for a Sagittarius in your life. You may see it playing out with a lover, the Lover's card. You may see it playing out with somebody from the past or family, which would go to ancestral ties, ancestral, like generational patterns and karmic things in that way. So just keep an eye out for that, because I think some of this heartache, reason I'm saying that, I think some of this heartache and this deception and things balancing out are going to be playing out this month, in the month of June, or in about 30 days. And like I said, I got a really strong message about in 30 days, you'll see karmic collapse coming, okay? All right, let's go over, actually, I'm going to pull some of these cards for you. Let's see if they have anything else to say to Aries. And I'm going to use these new cards. These are the animal guides cards. Okay, just got these and they're really special. So is there anything else Aries needs to know about the situation? Because I see you making decisions and really thinking this through, and you don't want to mess up your financial stability. And yet it's pulling at your heart. You know, it's a sticky situation here for some of you Aries. It's coming up for the second reading in a row. Be sure to watch the other one if you didn't see it, because there's a lot in it about that. And also this karmic stuff came up in the Sagittarius reading too. So if you want to be a cross watcher, you can, check that out. So here's what else you need to know. Wow, look at this Lion King card. This is you, Aries. King of Fire. That's you, Aries, for sure. Inspiring, dramatic, ambitious, and wise. This is the Katango Lion. Now's your moment to step into a leadership role. Don't think away. Don't back away from the spotlight. Your plans will be successful as long as you stay focused on the bigger picture.